I don't know about you, but this week makes me feel like I'm back in Texas. It is hot. Already today it's hot. I'm actually thinking about going back to a shaved head. It's just. But the sign's changed. Uh, all right, today's daily lectionary reading. You don't need me complaining about heat, which is kind of silly. The dude coming from Texas. Just not used to it yet. Our daily lectionary reading for today, which is Wednesday, June 9th. We have Psalm 108. This is our last day in this psalm, I do believe. Then we have 1 Samuel 9, 1 to 14. We get to see about Saul being made king. And Luke 11, 14 to 28. We got out of Revelation, thank goodness. So, Psalm 108. My heart is steadfast. Oh God, my heart is steadfast. I will sing and make melody. Awake, my soul, awake, O harp and lyre. I will awake the dawn. I will give thanks to you, O Lord, among the peoples, and I will sing praises to you among the nations. For your steadfast love is higher than the heavens, and your faithfulness reaches to the clouds. Be exalted, O God, above the heavens, and let your glory be all over all the earth. Give victory with your right hand and answer me, so that those whom you love may be rescued. God has promised in his sanctuary. With exultation I will divide up Shechem and portion out the vale of Succoth. Gilead is mine, Manasseh is mine, Ephraim is my helmet, Judah is my scepter, Moab is my wash basin. On Edom I hurl my shoe. Over Philistia I shout in triumph. Who will bring me to the fortified city? Who will lead me to Edom? Have you not rejected us, O God? You do not go out, O God, with our armies. O grant us help against the foe, for human help is worthless. With God we shall do valiantly. It is he who will tread down our foes. Let's see, 1 Samuel 9, 1 to 14. There was a man of Benjamin, whose name was Kish, son of Abiel, son of Zeror, son of Bechorath, son of Aphiah, a Benjaminite, a man of wealth. He had a son whose name was Saul, a handsome young man. There was not a man among the people of Israel more handsome than he. He stood head and shoulders above everyone else. Tall and good looking. That's just not fair. Verse 3, Now the donkeys of Kish, Saul's father, had strayed. So Kish said to his son Saul, Take one of the boys with you. Go and look for the donkeys. He passed through the hill country of Ephraim, and he passed through the land of Shalishah, but they did not find them. And they passed through the land of Shaalim, but they were not there. And then they passed through the land of Benjamin, but they did not find them. When they came to the land of Zuph, Saul said to the boy who was with him, Let us turn back, or my father will stop worrying about the donkeys and worry about us. But he said to him, There is a man of God in this town. He is a man held in honor. Whatever he says always comes true. Let us go there now. Perhaps he will tell us about the journey on which we have set out. Then Saul replied to the boy, But if we go, what can we bring the man? For the bread in our sacks is gone, and there is no present to bring to the man of God. What have we? The boy answered Saul again, Here I have with me a quarter shekel of silver. I will give it to the man of God to tell us our way. Formerly in Israel, anyone who went to inquire of God would say, Come, let us go to the seer. And for the one who is now called a prophet was formerly called a seer. Saul said to the boy, Good, come, let's go. And then they went down to the town where the man of God was. And as they went up the hill to the town, they met some girls coming out to draw water, and said to them, Is the seer here? And they answered, Yes, there he is just ahead of you. Hurry, he has come just now to town, because the people have a sacrifice today at the shrine. As soon as you enter the town, you will find him before he goes up to the shrine to eat. For the people will not eat until he comes, since he must bless the sacrifice. And afterward those who eat are invited. Now go up, for you will meet him immediately. So they went up to the town, and as they were entering the town, they saw Samuel coming out toward them on his way to the shrine. And that's our introduction to Saul, who would be king. Let's go to Luke 11, 14 to 28. Now he was casting out a demon that was mute. And when the demon had gone out, the one who had been mute spoke, and the crowds were amazed. But some of them said, "He casts out demons by Beelzebul, the ruler of the demons." Others, to test him, kept demanding from him a sign from heaven. But he knew what they were thinking, and he said to them, "Every kingdom divided against itself becomes a desert, and house falls on house. If Satan is also divided against himself, how will his kingdom stand? For you say that I cast out the demons by Beelzebul. Now, if I cast out demons by Beelzebul, by whom do your exorcists cast them out? Therefore, they will be your judges. But if it is by the finger of God that I cast out the demons, then the kingdom of God has come to you. When a strong man, fully armed, guards his castle, his property is safe. But when one stronger than he attacks him and overpowers him, he takes away his armor in which he trusted, and he divides his plunder. Whoever is not with me is against me, and whoever does not gather with me scatters. And when the unclean spirit had gone out of a person, it wanders through waterless regions looking for a resting place. But not finding any, it says, I will return to my house from which I came. When it comes, it finds it swept and put in order. Then it goes and brings 7 other spirits more evil than itself, and they enter and live there. And the last state of that person is worse than the first. While he was saying this, a woman in the crowd raised her voice and said to him, Blessed is the womb that bore you and the breast that nursed you. But he said, Blessed rather are those who hear the words of God and obey it. And that's our lectionary readings for today, Wednesday, June 9th. See you guys.